One of the most challenging things about studying basic electricity is it's an invisible force. We can't see it. We can measure it. We know it's there because it makes a light bulb light up, it makes a motor turn. So, in order to get a better understanding of electricity and how it reacts in a circuit, we can use a simulation. Simulations make the invisible visible. Simulation I'm using right now is called Circuit Construction Kit DC, and this is the website it's on. First thing you have to do is you have to go to Phet, Phet. That stands for Physics Education Technology. It started with just physics simulations, and now it's spread to biology, chemistry, earth science simulations also. It's a website, it's an interactive website. I like it a lot better than just watching a YouTube video. It lets the student build the circuit itself. It's from the University of Colorado, Boulder. You can go to Play with Simulations. Physics. Gives you a menu on motion, sound waves, work, energy, power. But I want you to go to electricity, magnets, and circuits. And then I want you to use the DC construction kit. So that's right here, Circuit Construction Kit DC. Once you click on that, that's going to bring you up to a blank slate. All right, DC, Circuit Construction Kit DC. It's going to bring you up to a blank slate and you're ready to start building your circuits and doing the lab. Once the lab comes up, what you're going to find out is on the left side, you're going to have all your components, and on the right side, you're going to have your test equipment. So it gives you either intro kit or virtual lab. Go to virtual lab. Here's your blank slate. Here's your components on the left side: switch, resistors, light bulb, battery, wire. Here's your test equipment: voltmeter, amp meter, non-contact amp meter, regular amp meter you're going to use in series. It lets you pick the resistance of the wire and also the resistance of the battery. When you want to build your circuit, it's just drop and drag. You can just pull your battery over, your light bulbs. I think the first example has you building a circuit with 2 light bulbs in series. Your switch, and then your wires to connect all the circuits, all the components of the circuit. Again, remember, it's a series circuit. That's the first one you're building. Series circuits have one pathway for current to flow. Current is the same at any point in a series circuit. If you're going to close the switch, you click on the switch. Now you got yourself a working circuit. You're going to start to see the current flow in the circuit once you connect the battery. Remember, the battery is the force that pushes the current through the circuit. Current is actually what does the work. So once you see the current going to the light bulbs, you'll see the light bulbs light up. If you want to change the voltage on the battery, I think your lab calls for the battery to be set at 24 volts. You click on the battery and you can come down to the bottom and you can change the voltage to 24 volts. That way you can see the light bulbs light up a little brighter. Measurements are easy. Here's your test equipment on this side, your voltmeter. I want to measure the voltage of the battery. Take my voltmeter in parallel, both sides of the battery. I see it's coming up negative 24. What you can do is you can reverse the voltage of the battery. Now you got 24 volts. You got the voltage pushing the current through the light bulbs. If you want to measure the current flow, remember, Current is measured in series. Take your amp meter, you place it in series, so the current has to flow through the amp meter. And now I'll let you know right there, you got 1.2 amps going through the circuit. So read your instructions carefully on your lab, build your circuits, take your measurements.